Coming up on the asbestos plant, which is huge, closed since I'm not sure when. My 1989 book said it was still open. There's lots of abandoned buildings and stuff here, and a lot of interest.
Okay, so there it is.
This is the old asbestos mine. The tower is up there. You can see the fire tower on top. But at one time, that was the biggest asbestos mine in the United States. Closed in sometime in the early 90s, I guess, to get the building.
This building, yeah.
Oh yeah, we made it to the Route 2 parking, Jonesville. The grinder. It's almost 10 o'clock. So we're off a little late. This is where we came out from the big backpack. That's Route 89, very noisy. A couple of years ago. We didn't camp here, obviously, because it's kind of noisy. It's right next to 89. Today we are going southbound up Camel's Hump, Bamforth Ridge. Somebody has left stuff here for hikers. The books were here last time. All these books were here last time. Somebody left coolers. Call Dewey when empty. For LT hikers. Call, text Dewey.
So there's the footbridge that goes over the river here. Right now we're kind of like walking on a woods kind of trail thing here that has like a...
When we started off at Johnson.
Yeah.
We started kind of in a field like this. And it was kind of a road before we started heading up the...
Yeah. It's quite the...
Starts kind of the same way.
It's quite the footbridge, really. Yeah, it looks like the path used to kept going straight.
Taking a picture of camera.
Video.
So this is the bridge over the Winooski River. Winooski River, yes. Constructed 2015 by the Green Mountain Club. Plays a larger part in maintaining the Long Trail, fostering love for the mountains. So before, I guess you had to walk down to a road crossing. So it was made for the LT.
It looks like there's a road on the other side of it.
Yeah, it's River Road. This somewhat walks some parts of River Road. I don't know if it walks the whole thing. It looks like it went beside it. That I didn't know. There's also 2 more parkings out here that I didn't know what they looked like. See it going closer to the water. So we got 2 miles of this.
So now we're doing a road walk.
Yeah, River Road.
River Road.
We don't know how much of a road walk. We don't know if the whole thing's road walk. On my map it showed it going into the left, kind of along the water. Left River Road. It's kind of grown in. It looks like most hikers probably just walk River Road. You may encounter temporary chicken enclosures across the trail. Please go around the enclosures. Single wire fences may be electrified. Cross at only designated sites. Wow. Looks grown in. Like nobody comes down here. Next door to us in the parking down there, we had looked like a somewhat of a homeless guy living in the trails. Watch the fence because it said it was electrified. Now the trail goes out into this farm field. Looks like it kind of is mowed. It goes all the way around the field. Look at that on the outside. No wonder nobody does this way. Everybody walks the road. Just goes out of the way. So this part went around the distant part of this chicken farm. Got a nice view of the mountains, but most of it was in the sun. Oh, the grass is tall. Kind of in the sun. In the sun. It's kind of hot.
That's like the stupidest thing to do.
So they put a
across the trail.
So they put a sign, "Don't cross the electric fence."
They put a step over the thing over there. They don't put a step over this.
Dave wants to step over that. I'm like, don't step over that.
Oh, I think it's too high.
You're gonna have to do what I did. Throw your poles under, take your pack off.
Well, if I find a stick around here, I'll throw a stick on top of it.
No. Just crawl under it, or we go back, one or the other.
No, that was a stream crossing. It wasn't too bad. The water was low, so I was able to get across it with the rocks. There's the road. Looks like we're going across into another cow field again.
Fence, and this time we're right on top of the chicken coop.
We're going to go around the field again, or is it going to go?
It's probably going to go around the field again on the outside.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah,
Going to go all the way around this field, and it says, "Do not try to cross the electric fence anywhere else but the sty. Watch your metal poles too." And we got a, I don't know, is that a lab? I don't know if that's a lab. It's a big, like it's kind of like a sheepdog. What a good girl! Someone's giving me attention. Maybe they'll give me a treat. Of course, you couldn't go over to it because hikers aren't supposed to. Well, there was northbounders asking about water. At the shelter we got water out yesterday. This thing in Bamforth Ridge had only a small puddle that had been standing to get water a mile in, which means I gotta carry water for 2 miles up it. We gotta fill all of our bottles in. It's nice in the shade by the water. The map just shows it walking by the water. It doesn't show you have to go through all those fields and cross an electric fence with no sty.
Yeah.
So it's quite a road walk here. It feels more than 2.5 miles. You can see the whole other ridge line over there. Walking along, a lot of trailers here. This one is abandoned and started to fall down. There's a lot of trailers in here. A couple nice houses. I mean, they all got a great view. So this is the parking lot. It ended up being quite a parking lot. I mean, it looks good. Ended up being quite a road walk. The parking lot actually looks good. I don't see any signs for no camping. There is a sign over there. I can't see what it says. But we still don't think we could have day hiked this piece. It's got a sign, no camping. It's got a cooler. I'm like, whoa. I don't drink soda. There was soda when we started. And I'm like, oh, now I'm like, I'm thirsty. What's in here? Oh my God, there's a cooler. That was a hot road walk. For the challenging electric fence. Somebody left a whole Pepsi sitting there. What did he do that for?
What are you doing?
Drinking a soda, 41 grams of sugar. Starts out from the parking lot after the orange soda. The big cliff. It tells you Duxbury window. I think that's the first view is 1.6. The problem was Camel's Hump is...
Water he was talking about filtering from?
No. He said a mile. Camel's Hump is 6.2. That's a problem. We didn't think we could do it all in a day. He I don't think this is a mile in, but I'd say this is what he was looking at. I don't know. Unless there's anything higher up, I mean. Wow.
Wow, you made it.
Wow. This must be Duxbury Window.
Well, I think this is a window. It's a window? Looks like a window. Right over here, you can see more of the cliffs over on this side here.
You can see the ledges on the other side. You can see the highway. Every time we stop, there's mosquitoes today, though. It's warmer.
You have a little bench here, really made out of wood, dedicated to somebody. It was all worn out.
John Nutsy Nody, 1965 to 1999. You may build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you forever stay young.
Yeah.
Wow. Some other person yesterday told us, oh, you could totally do this in a day. Or you could totally do it in the rain. It doesn't have any rock climbs.
This is quite a climb up. Came up the thing where just filmed me on down there. This doesn't show the worst of it. That shows the worst of it probably. Get up high enough. You can see how steep that thing is. It's hand over hand climbing up. And I mean like, not just up, I mean like steep up. Unfortunately, I think that's the top. It ain't. Look. It keeps going up higher. Much higher than on these rocks. You see, we've got another climb up here.
Huh?
You see, we've got another climb up here. Going up.
It goes flat and then it goes like steep up.
Yeah.
You can see Camel's Hump clearly right there. It's that funny looking thing sticking up. So we got to go over that ridge still. Camp must be somewhere on that ridge. I mean, the views are tremendous. I mean, this is great.
Yeah.
It's a little warm today, but
you can see how ledgy it is on these rocks. Look at those rocks over there.
It's a nice day.
One of those right here.
Yeah, it's very ledgy.
So we finally made it. This is the long trail going south up this way. It's still 3.5 miles to the summit. And we have reached Bamforth Ridge shelter, which is 0.2 of a mile down that trail right there. So we have reached our destination for our camp, and we don't know what we're doing yet. If we're going to actually
see the time. I'm gonna have to set up and
just
see the
falling
time.
all over the place here.
I mean, I'm hungry.
Hi
so
there, you haven't probably seen me lately.
Yeah, I'm hungry, so we'll see what we're doing. Set
Yeah,
up.
so we're gonna set up camp first, and then we'll decide what we want to do, whether or not we want to try to go up to Camel's Hump and then back down to the campsite, or do that tomorrow.
7 miles.
7 miles?
Well,
That's not 7 miles.
3.5 up and 3.5 down is what?
Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, that's 7 miles total. Yeah, but not 7 miles up. But
that's 7 more miles.
7 more miles.
Well, let's see how we feel after we sit.
But we gotta go that way eventually because we gotta make it to our turnaround point.
Well, we gotta make it to, yeah.
I don't know where that is.
It's the junction of the trail that came up from Camel's Hump Park.
Right, yeah,
it's
I remember,
actually called the Hut Clearing, but there's no hut there anymore.
Yeah.
Remember there was an opening?
Yeah.
It's not too far from the summit, though.
Right, it's not that far from the summit, so it's probably, what, 3 miles?
Probably.
If the summit is 3.5, then it's probably 0.5 miles to the top of the summit from the junction, so it's still 3 miles.
Probably. Should be quite an involved composting setup. Kind of looks like Stratton. Shelter's way down here. Shelter's like way down. Water somewhere down here by the shelter, past the shelter. This is Bamforth Ridge Shelter, log cabin. Cooking area, bear box, and wash pit. Oh, the bear box is way down here too. We'd have to come back down here with the food. Big shelter.
New too, look wood.
Yeah.
Brand new.
You notice it says no fires, so problem is when we start our wood stove, everybody sees it and goes, "What's that? They can't have fires." This is the water source. Everything's pretty dry. There's some puddles here we did filter. It's pretty cold. It was good. There was a frog in it again. He's over here.
Like, get away from me. Bugged me enough. Forced me out of my spot. Throw your stupid filter stuff into my water.
Yeah. So this is our tent site. Bamforth Ridge. Getting the adventure meal ready. Chicken fried rice. We were trying to decide whether to go up to the top tonight. But the problem was, even if we finished eating at 4 o'clock, we'd only have 4 hours to make it up and down before dark. So we're in a little early. But somebody else just was pulling in asking about looking for a hammock site. So I guess people are pulling in. Around there. There's your hangman thing I'm gonna lose. I don't know what this word is. M-O-U blank blank I-A-N. So earlier playing word games. They've got this one, but he almost missed it by 1 time. So I got this one, but I didn't get the another one. Stumped with this one. I should try to just guess a letter. That was good. Are you trying to get it like over that fat part? That fat branch? Oh, that one way up there? What about this lower one that sticks out over there? That one over there, just away from the trunk. That's more than 10 feet off the ground. Just can't keep it near the trunk. That's probably okay. Yeah, that's good. It's 10 feet off the ground. It's gotta be away from the trunk though, or you can't grab it from the trunk. My nighttime stuff either. So we're in the tent. Gonna play cards. Played some hang mouse and hangman. Had some time to kill. We got in early. It's gonna get dark. It's 7. By the time we can't see the cards anymore, we won't play anymore. We'll go to bed. It's our tent setup. It's our first time this trip in the tent because the last time we ended up in the shelter because it was soaking wet. Horrible experience.